One of Hollywood's most talked about legal battles may be over, but the drama surrounding it is far from finished. After months of lawsuits, shocking accusations, courtroom twists, and endless headlines, the legal war between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni has entered a new chapter. And now, Baldoni's attorney is speaking out with a message that is making waves across the entertainment industry. In a powerful statement released following a recent court ruling, attorney Brian Friedman declared, "We fought and won." Those 4 words have reignited debate over a case that has divided fans, generated countless online discussions, and placed 2 major Hollywood figures under an intense spotlight. So what exactly happened, and why is everyone talking about it again? To understand the latest development, we need to go back to where it all began. The controversy first erupted when Blake Lively accused her, It Ends With Us, co-star and director, Justin Baldoni, of sexual harassment, creating a hostile work environment, and participating in what she described as a smear campaign against her. The allegations immediately shocked Hollywood. Fans of both stars watched closely as the dispute escalated from behind-the-scenes tensions into a full-scale legal battle. Social media exploded with opinions, theories, and fierce debates over who was telling the truth. Throughout the process, Justin Baldoni strongly denied all allegations. His legal team argued that the accusations were false and damaging, insisting that there had been no harassment, no retaliation, and no organized campaign against Lively. As the legal fight continued, both sides filed claims and counterclaims, turning the case into one of the most closely watched celebrity disputes in recent memory. Then came a series of major court rulings that changed the direction of the case. Several of Blake Lively's claims were dismissed, while Baldoni's own lawsuit also faced setbacks. The legal battle became increasingly complicated, with each side claiming victory after various court decisions. Just when many expected the conflict to head toward a dramatic public trial, something unexpected happened. The 2 parties reached a private settlement. The agreement allowed both sides to avoid what could have been a lengthy and highly public courtroom showdown. At the time, many believed the settlement would finally bring the controversy to an end. But now, a new court ruling has placed the case back in the headlines. A judge recently ruled that Blake Lively is entitled to recover certain legal fees under a California law designed to protect individuals who report sexual misconduct from retaliatory legal actions. However, the court also denied her request for punitive damages. And that distinction has become the latest source of disagreement between the 2 camps. For Baldoni's attorney, the ruling reinforces his belief that his client successfully defended himself against serious allegations. In his statement, Friedman argued that most of Lively's claims were dismissed and that she ultimately received none of the massive damages initially sought. He described the outcome as proof that the accusations against Baldoni were unsupported by evidence. On the other hand, Lively's legal team views the ruling very differently. According to her attorneys, the judge's decision confirms that she acted in good faith and that there was no evidence she acted maliciously. They argue that the ruling represents an important victory for individuals who come forward with allegations of misconduct and seek legal protection from retaliation. As a result, both sides are claiming success. And that is exactly why public opinion remains so divided. Supporters of Blake Lively argue that the legal protections involved in the ruling are crucial for encouraging victims to speak out without fear. Meanwhile, supporters of Justin Baldoni believe the court's dismissal of multiple claims validates his repeated denials and clears his reputation. What makes this case especially fascinating is that it goes far beyond 2 celebrities. It touches on larger conversations about workplace conduct, accountability, public perception, media influence, and how allegations are handled in the modern era. For months, every court filing generated headlines. Every statement sparked new debates. Every development fueled another wave of online discussion. And now, even after a settlement, those conversations continue. Perhaps the biggest question is whether either side truly achieved the outcome they wanted. The legal battle may be finished on paper, but reputations, public perceptions, and personal consequences often linger long after court cases end. For Blake Lively, the ruling provides recognition of legal protections that her team fought hard to secure. For Justin Baldoni, the dismissal of key allegations and the settlement allow him to argue that he successfully defended himself against claims he has always denied. But for fans watching from the outside, the story remains complicated. There is no simple ending. No dramatic courtroom verdict. No final moment that settles every question. Instead, there is a settlement, differing interpretations, and 2 sides continuing to tell very different versions of the same story. As both Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni move forward with their careers, one thing is certain. This legal battle will likely remain one of the most discussed celebrity controversies of recent years. And even though the court proceedings may be over, the conversation surrounding what happened behind the scenes may continue for a long time to come.